everybody, how are you doing today? I am doing very well, thank you. Today I have something very exciting to share with you that I have been working on for an embarrassingly long time. This actually took me so long to do, so I really hope that you enjoy it. But basically, I now have available to purchase on my Etsy store these journal tabs and months of the year for your journals for the upcoming year. In fact, you can use them for any year, they're not dated at all. But I had actually been looking for some journal tabs for my Hobonichi and I just didn't find any that I liked. I scoured all the internet and I just couldn't find any journal tabs that I really loved, so I decided to make my own, and I've pretty much done a colour scheme for each of my personalities. That's kind of how I feel, because I cannot decide between what color scheme. As you can see at the bottom here, we have like a neutral brown color, and then we have a black and white, then we have pastel, and then there is like a colorful bright version as well. So yeah, I'm going to show you and talk through everything, and hopefully you will enjoy it as much as I enjoyed creating it. So yes. Okay, so when you purchase this from my store, you will get 5 printable sheets, and these are the printable sheets. So you will get 2 journal tabs, which are these here. So I have 2 versions of these for the simple reason of if you have a larger book like one of these 2 here, the larger journal tabs, they are slightly bigger, so they just space a little bit more evenly through the book, as you can see here. So these come in each of the colorways, as you can see, and then I also did a slimmer version, a slightly narrower version of the journal tabs, so that if you have a small Hobonichi like me, like an A6, you can see they fit quite snug and nicely there, and you can still see the months quite clearly on the edge, and they're not overlapping much either. Same with this size journal. I think the narrower size look really nice on that journal as well. These 2 other journals are A4, I believe, but if you have an A5 Hobonichi, I think they would look really nice as well. So yeah, so those are the first 2 pages you get, which are the journal tabs. As I said, they come in the 4 colorways here, and you can definitely mix and match them, which is what I've been tempted to do, like mix some of these and mix the black and white with these more colorful ones. So those are the first 2 pages you get, and then the next 3 pages. So this is on an A4 piece of paper, but obviously you can print them on any size. If you want them even smaller than that, or if you want them bigger for some reason, then you can print them on any size paper, obviously. So the next 3 that you have are the months of the year. And the way I've done this is I've done them large. This is the larger size, and you will get on this page, you get the pastel, the neutral, the bright, and the black and white. So those are separated into 2 just because they're bigger files, and then on this one you get a smaller version of each one, so all the colors are on there as well. And yeah, those are the pages. Now last time I did digital prints, I had a request for PNG, a JPEG, different file variations, so I've decided to do all 3. I've done PDF as well. So what you'll get are 3 zip files, and each of those 3 zips contain 5 files, which are these 5 files here. However, they are in different file sizes, so you'll get 1 zip contains PDFs, 1 zip contains PNGs, and 1 zip contains JPEGs, just so I've got it all across the board and everybody is happy. I've done those file sizes for you. So I'm going to just show you how I have laid them out here. So as you can see, you have the journal tab. So the brown one here, this is actually my husband's diary for next year, so I think I actually might just stick these in because I think they look really nice and they go with this nice neutral brown color. And then these are the months, so I've obviously matched the months, the colors with the tabs here. And do keep in mind the type of paper that you print on will affect the colour of the tabs. So I have actually printed these on different paper. So this is just ordinary plain paper, but the colours always look so nice on sticker paper. So this is actually on sticker paper, and let me just find an example. August is a good example because it's quite bright, but as you can see, the August has printed slightly different on the regular paper to the sticker paper. This is matte sticker paper. So yes, just keep that in mind. Obviously you can upload them to your silhouette and have them cut out that way, which I think is probably easier for something this small and fiddly, but if not, you can just cut them out by hand like I have done here. So yeah, so these are all to match with the months, and I actually think these will look really nice because they seem to be the perfect size to stick over these months here. So let's do March because that's my birthday. Where is it? If I can find it. Can you see? So yeah, that will just stick over there nicely. So this is why I did the different sizes, so that if the print here that you need to cover is a little bigger, you can just print it bigger if you want to, or smaller. So yeah, so that's the neutral one. And yeah, this is how I dress very neutral. So yeah, this is the neutral side of me. Like I love this for my clothes. Like I dress very neutral colors, and kind of autumnal as well is like my favorite season. So I dress very like cozy, flowery, and neutral, lots of browns, lots of neutral colors. That definitely happened when I went to Japan, because when you wear bright colors in Japan, it's just, especially where I lived in the countryside, it was just very jarring for a lot of people, and it kind of implies that you want to stand out. Like I remember I taught an older class, like a ladies class, and they were all older ladies, like over 60, and they said they would never dream of wearing like a red jumper. And I remember I showed them a jumper that I really wanted that just came out in like a local shop, and I was showing it and it was bright red, and they all gasped and said, oh no, like you wouldn't wear red unless you wanted to stand out. So I was really quite surprised by that, but it made sense because all the clothes in the store were very neutral colors. So I definitely, I used to wear quite bright colors, and well, I used to wear a lot of black and white and stuff before I left. But yes, that's where I definitely developed my kind of neutral, earthy style from. So yes, thank you, Japan. I have this like a collection of clothes now that are all neutral, which I love. It's very cute and cozy. So yes, but just a little fun fact for you there. I'm sure it's fine in Tokyo, but yeah, where I lived, there was like 5,000 people that lived in my village. It was a very small village, and the next village over had 500 people in it. So yeah, I lived in a very small area, and I already stood out anyway. So yeah, that's the story why I wear neutral clothes. Anyway, back to this. Here we go. Oh look, I've put them in order. So these ones are obviously black and white. I love black and white as just an aesthetic in general. I always have. I love Tim Burton, as you know. I've been around here a while. You'll know that, like, I just love that whole aesthetic. I love stripes. I just love black and white. So this is definitely fulfilling that part of my personality. And yeah, as you can see, I've gone black, white, black, white, black, white. But if you wanted all of them to be black or all of them to be white, then what you could do is just invert the image. So go on to, I guess maybe they have it in Silhouette or something, but you can literally just do it on your iPad, I think, when you edit it. Just invert the image and the colors will change. So then you can have the opposite. So you can have them all black or all white. But yeah, this was my husband's diary last year, which just happened to be black, so it goes quite nicely with that. So yeah, that's the black and white one. And then we have the pastel tones. Very cute, very kawaii. let me just show you this. So I did actually get this sketchbook. It's not a diary, and these aren't stuck in yet, obviously, because it's a sketchbook, but I just wanted to show you as an example. So yeah, I just decided to do pastel. I'm kind of torn, honestly. I don't know which one to choose for myself. I love the pastel. I think it's so cute. It's like just so cute, and I think I use these colors a lot as well in my like drawings, illustrations, in my titles a lot. I use these pastel colors, so I think they would probably work well for me. So yes, so here is the pastel rainbow one, very cute, and I just think it just looks nice any time of year really. It's really soft colors, and if you have a journal that's obviously a nice pastel color, like a nice pinky color, if I got a journal as an example, not to hand, let's see, got a yellow one, that's too bright, but if you had a nice pink journal, this would go really nice with it, or any of these colors, actually, any of these softer colors. This is quite dark really, but if you had a lighter, let's use my paint palette as an example, that goes quite nicely with it. But even lighter than that, if you have a nice soft color, I think these ones will go lovely with that. So that's the pastel set. And then the really fun one, I have the Hobonichi. I have the bright ones, which is basically just the rainbow, but just in a really fun color palette. Not like your typical rainbow, like we have a dark red here and a dark blue and a light blue. So it really does just go through all the colors of the rainbow. I have an orange and a light orange as well. Very fun, again, really fun for any time of the year really, because we have like dark and light colors. Again, these are printed on different paper, so if the color is slightly different, that's why, but these are probably the best versions because they're so bright. But yeah, love these, and I am strongly heading towards these ones because obviously the front of this Hobonichi is very bright, and I'm just feeling more bright this year. I'm feeling like I want to inject some color into my life, although I cannot escape this side of myself, this like black and white side of myself. So I was considering swapping some of these colors for a black or a white. I don't know, maybe it's a bit, I don't know if it would work, but if you can swap some of the colors, let's try the white. Like that might be cool, you know, like swapping some of them for black and white. Maybe just black or maybe just white, I don't know, but maybe that would work. I don't know, like it depends what color you take out, I guess. And then, you know, as well, if you don't see the colors that you like, there is a little technique I can show you. So if you're feeling like, oh, I like them, but the colors don't match my journal that I already bought for next year, or my diary that I already purchased for next year, I'm going to show you a little technique that you can do. Okay, hopefully you can see that without my face being reflected. If my face is reflected, then hello. But anyway, I want to show you this little technique. So if you have a journal that you've already purchased and none of these things go with it, but you like the design anyway, this is what you can do. So you can edit it in the corner here, and you can play with the saturation, the hue, the brightness, and you can change the colors. So you can literally go, oh, my journal is blue, so look at the blue. Obviously these two aren't going to change, but you can go through and have a look and have a play. If it's pink, look, you can have a whole pink version. This is kind of cute with the greens, and like, yeah, you can just have a full-on play. I like those as well. I didn't do this because I knew that I wouldn't be able to decide what color to use, but you can do it with the purple ones, and I'm totally fine for you to do this, as long as obviously you don't resell anything. You've got the files there, you can play with them for your own purposes. So yeah, this is it. I hope that's helpful, because I just think that's really cool. if you have, you could even match it to your own journal, like try and match it exactly. So for example, this journal here, this green one, we could try and match it exactly. So if we go to the green and the hue, why is that pink? And then we can turn the saturation down, we can turn the saturation up. It's like somewhere there. You can turn the brightness up, you turn the brightness down, so that you can kind of have it to match your journal. So yeah, just a little fun technique that I thought I might show you in case you were interested, but the colours didn't match your journal choice. So that is actually going to be it for this video. I just wanted to show you my new journal tabs. I really hope that you like them and you can find a use for them, because they just took me so long to do, but I am so happy with how they turned out. I did want to do a whole bunch of other stuff as well to go with it, but it just took me so long. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoy them and can use them, and I will definitely be sitting and decorating my Hobonichi now and trying to go through each little thing. And I would sit and do that with you, but I think it would just take me a long time. I do recommend as well, when you're putting them in, use a little pair of tweezers, because obviously they're just so fiddly, and it does help to just have an extra pair of hands there, like a little extra pair of tweezers. And I like to just place them first without sticking them and see how I like them. You could even print them on plain paper first before you print them on your sticker paper. Place them exactly where you like them, and then when you're ready, take that one out and then replace it with the sticker one and line it up perfectly. So yes, there we go. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a lovely Christmas, have a wonderful time celebrating, and I will see you in the new year with a brand new video. Take care, everybody. Bye.